Let's look at another rational function and sketching it. All right, so again, I'm going to look at what I have here, and I have a third degree on the top, third degree at the bottom. So again, we're going to have a horizontal asymptote, but at 0. So sorry, at 1. So I'll get the horizontal asymptote here. Again, what I have here is x squared plus x. So again, as x approaches infinity, in this case, r of x is approaching x cubed over x cubed, and that is 1. So the horizontal asymptote is at 1. Okay, the zeros. So I got a 0 at -3, and that is of multiplicity 2. And a 0 at -5, and that is of multiplicity 1. And now for the vertical asymptotes, I look at the denominator, and I have -5 as a vertical asymptote. And again, this is multiplicity 1, so it's of this type, or this is the first power. Again, no such thing as multiplicity for vertical asymptotes. I have 1. Again, putting 1 here makes it 0. And again, I'm looking at the power, and I see that it's of this type as well. And finally, at 4, I got x -4. And again, I can see that it's the power is 1, so it's up to that. Okay, so what do I have? I have my zeros. I have my horizontal asymptote, my vertical asymptotes. Let's just find also y-intercept. And to do that, I'll just set Rx is 0 and see what that provides. So what I'm going to have is enter zeros here. So I got 3 squared, 5, 0, 0, 0. So I got 5, -1, 4. So it looks like I can cancel these, and I get 9 over 4, -9 over 4. So that's my y-intercept, meaning when I enter 0, I get -9, 4. So there's my y-intercept. Okay, so it looks like it's 2¼ So 0, and that's 4 going to 9 twice. And there is 1 left over, so 1/4. Okay. So I think I'm ready to do sketch. Let's go here. Enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. 6. Okay. So I got a 0 at -5, so -1 here, 1, 1, -1. It's -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So there's a 0 here, and that's of multiplicity 1. I got another one, -3, 1, -2, -3. And that is of multiplicity 2. So I'm going to remind myself, this is multiplicity 1, so I'm going to draw a straight line. Multiplicity 2, I'm going to draw my little parabola here, and the horizontal asymptote is at 1, so I'm going to dash it here. Okay, and I have vertical asymptote at -5. So here we go, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Wait a minute, I just caught on to something. I don't have a vertical asymptote at either place. I wasn't paying attention, right? So what I have is a hole. There's a hole at x equals -5. So, okay, so in reality, that's going to change things quite a bit. So I don't have that. There's no There is no 0. There's no vertical asymptote there either, so that's no good. But I don't have a vertical asymptote here, nor do I have a 0 there. Okay. I only have 1 0, -3. And looks like I only have 2 vertical asymptotes at 1 and -4. So 1 and -4 right here. Fantastic. So now I'll do one more thing. So where is this point at? So let's enter, and I'm going to call this f of x, and then I'm going to enter not 0, -5. But into this equation where I'm going to remove the x plus 5, just to see what that produces. So now I've got -2 plus 3 is -2, -5, sorry, -5 plus 3 is -2 squared is 4. So I've got -6 here and -1. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be 2/3. Okay, so what I have is 2/3. So I have a whole at -5 and 2/3. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nice to know. Great. Got my zeros, I got my vertical asymptotes. Okay, and I got my, okay. So I think I got everything I need. But that's it. I only have 1 0. So I'm going to come from this direction. And okay, so am I below this, above this? Do I go? Notice I'm getting, just logic says I cannot go down. And why is that? Oh, one more thing. What is the vertical asymptotes like? Well, again, they're both of this type, so I remind myself that it's this situation in both scenarios. Okay, so as a reminder, so now, for example, if I'm coming from infinity here and I cannot go down, why? There's no zeros here. There's no 0 for me to cross. So that means I must be coming across and then up, like so. But if I'm doing that, then on the other side, because this is this type of asymptote of this type, then I think about going across diagonal. And I also have this point, 0 point -2.5, so that is -1, -2, -1/4. So I got this point right here to go to. There's 0, -2.25. So when I get to the other side, I'm hugging, start over here, hugging this, but then as you see, when I come up, I got to hit that. And what I have to come over here, hit that 0, but this is the bouncy type. So it's going to go bounce and then sharp turn down. So it's going to come up like this, head towards that, my only 0, and then boom, immediately it's got to turn sharply and down immediately. So this looks really something like this. Okay. Then, but that's the only 0. So now I look at the other side of this vertical asymptote, and I see that the type of vertical asymptote this is, again, here's my curve, it's got to be diagonal, again, because of the fact that this is 1/x type. So on the other side of this, I'm hugging and then probably doing something like this. And there you go. There's a picture. It's a nice sketch of what this graph looks like. And of course, where is it that -5 and 2/3, huh? Oh, so that tells me I have a hole there. -5 if I did this correctly. I'm questioning now if I did that correctly, -2 squared, yeah, or seems right. Again, what am I questioning? It's okay, I kind of drew this way up here, but it looks like it might be going much 2/3. Yeah, looks like it might coming much sharper. If I did that right. So here's 1 2/3. Yeah, somewhere here. So somewhere here, there's a hole. But this is continuous. And it's gonna come down here, hit. I know it hits, notice this one it hits, it goes through the horizontal asymptote, but it's fine. You can go through a horizontal asymptote, and then most likely once it hits, it immediately tries to go and hug that horizontal asymptote. So it probably looks something like that. Unless I did something wrong here. Oh well. Try to check one more time. Enter -5, right? So whole at -5, 3 is. So squared like that. -5 again, entering here. No, not here. -5. That gives me -6. I like that. And entering -5 there. -1, 6. Yeah, I'm happy with it. That's just what it is.